No Sirski. Copy. Let me share this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Paste.
Now y'all want to be quiet? Y'all are the weirdest people.
My bad. I was trying to share it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My bad. Got real
Hi
focused.
guys.
Right.
Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing. I already see
What's up,
like
Nick?
3 people up in here. And don't be trying to talk now. Let me do my big one.
Well, do your big one.
Let me do my big one. Y'all over here sharing and shit.
Look, coach, I did it.
Right? Put me in the game, coach.
Fuck you mean?
Anyway, what's up? Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, IG, Facebook. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I will be in the comments. Make sure you were in the comment if you're a comment warrior. Just chat with me. So I'll be in there watching the comments all stream long. And welcome to another episode.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This is another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I am the second half C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
And we're always joined by the world's greatest producer.
Hi, guys.
Yep, lives via 6 and text from everybody. Doo-doo. Everybody.
Whoa! Don't feel good.
Yeah.
Man, everything is what it is. I'm taking care of a sick one right now.
Okay.
Trying to make sure I don't get sick, preventing myself too.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get comfortable.
It is going around. It is going around.
I don't know what happened. What did you just do?
What? As far as what?
I can't hear anything anymore. I don't know. Hold on a second. I mean, it's still registering. It's still registering.
All right, so
so
people out there
ahead.
can hear.
I hope so. I can't.
Let me say, my life is good. Sex is good. Text is good. No complaints on this side. Just straight work. Ratchet Hippie, how you feeling, man?
I'm good. Doing well. I mean, nothing to complain about. Just been working and whatnot. I celebrated Valentine's Day, so that was really cool. Ooh. I had a good time. Just
everybody celebrating. They're celebrating today. Hey, you know what your place is in somebody's life.
Goddamn right. If you're getting your presents today, it's a clear cut sign.
Or if you got it the day before.
That nigga, hell no.
Some people got it the day before.
Hell no. Because, see, I did mine the day before, and it's because my baby do not like Valentine's Day. She got something like real trauma with Valentine's Day. So I got down.
Baby.
Yes, I always celebrate the day before to let her know she come before everybody else. So,
shut the fuck up! I know that's fucking right, Rocky. I know that's fucking right.
I do the day before.
And preach, better.
Reverend.
The day after is a symbolic day. It has been
let you know you're the side piece.
If you got something today, Jesus Lord, just understand
but
and take some accountability.
But if y'all do go out today, because I work in tomorrow, so I'm always say some that shit be too crowded for everybody to try to do that shit all in one day. So some couples be like, bro, we just going tomorrow.
True, but it had to be recognized yesterday though. It had to be recognized.
Yeah. They made sure.
Like
last minute ass motherfuckers.
If you ain't hear nothing from that nigga yesterday and he popping up today, side piece. Yes, sir. Side piece.
He might be number 3.
Oh,
but you just like the Christians in the rapture. You just want to be in the number.
You feel me? One more time.
You just
hallelujah.
Glad to be in the number, bitch. Glad to be in the fucking number, man. But we got to flow to the show. This part of the show is called Bullshit of the Week.
Yo. Rocky. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
You on some bullshit.
Man, who on some bullshit this week?
All right, I don't know this nigga name, but we got a clip from Bullshit of the Week. And we're going to watch this shit first, and then I'm going to give a commentary on it.
Wiped away tears while talking with me about his children, Darnell Jr. and Amelia, and the distressing phone call he says he took from their mother, Tatiana Williams, on Monday.
I went to the gym. As soon as I got on the treadmill, she called saying, can I make it to the hospital right now? They got him. I was hoping it was a sick joke, but it wasn't.
According to Detroit police, 9-year-old Darnell Jr. and 2-year-old Amelia died while sleeping in a vehicle at the Hollywood Casino at Greektown parking garage. Investigators say the cause appears to be hypothermia, a tragedy stemming from homelessness.
I tried. I asked for help. I asked everybody, even people out of state. But I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me. You know, people just didn't like too many kids at their house.
I spoke with the children's mother Tuesday evening. She told me she's been living in her vehicle for 3 months, along with her 4 kids, her mother, and 2 teenage siblings. She says she reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, can you get your kids for me? I said, I need help. You know I'm homeless. I done kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more.
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to...
No, she did not. All she said was, can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless? That's 2 different things.
She said she had been homeless for 3 months.
Say, that's what I saw, about 3 months, but she ain't never said nothing to me. Nothing. So all them other sob stories, they can cut all that. No, she did not.
Curry, who lives in Novi, says Williams never specified why she wanted to drop their kids off to him.
She just asked, can I get them for a couple of days? But I told her I'm working and all that, and I'm out here. We're not close to each other, so I couldn't. But she knows all my family is right around the corner from her.
Did she reach out to any of your family?
No, she did not. And she knows she could have, like we always used to do.
He says the last time he held his children was a month or 2 ago, and that they typically FaceTime, moments he will miss. And there's a, police investigation into this. What is it you would like to see come of this? Obviously, nothing's going to bring back your 9-year-old and your 2-year-old.
Don't even matter to me. Can't get them back, so it's whatever.
Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit. Darnell Curry Sr. wiped away tears while talking with me about his children, Darnell Jr. and Amelia, and the distressing phone call.
Goddamn, but listen, tell some get them just to get, bro. She asked you to get them, get them.
This is this is why he get bullshit of the week, nigga.
Like,
bro, all this now it just look like he trying to save face in the post death of the children.
He should have never got on the news.
I don't like this shit.
He should have never.
There's certain motherfuckers that open up their mouth and we understand why you in the position you in.
Right.
This is one of them niggas talking about if she called to get them just to get them and to get them because you homeless. That's 2 different things. First of all, nigga, she already said that she was homeless for 3 months. You said the last time you had them was a month ago.
Or 2. A month or 2. You don't even remember.
Or 2. So, nigga, for this fact alone, nigga, you knew she was in a fucked up position. Whether you knew that she was homeless or not, you knew that she was in a fucked up position. So the fact that you even got them trying to put this out there like it's something to stand on. Oh yeah, if she called talking about get them just to get them, and then get them because I'm homeless is 2 different things. No, it's not, nigga. No, the fuck it's not.
I don't need a reason to know why to get my kids. Exactly, you ask me to get them, I'm going to get them.
Exactly, bro. This is why abortion is a thing. This is why abortion is a thing right here. And unfortunately, I don't want to go in too much on the lady, but you bear some accountability too. Because if you are in this position where you are homeless,
and your mama with you and everything,
not had no children. You should have not had no children. Again, you could have gave them up for adoption. You could have gave these kids up for adoption.
There was other options for you.
Because now they 6 feet deep and nobody can take care of them. Nobody.
I think that's a little harsh on them. I mean, I don't think she didn't plan to be homeless. She might, but
she only been homeless for a short span of time.
And then on top of that, she was trying. She did reach out. She was able to maintain living in hotels for X amount of time, but she couldn't. She did try to reach out for help. She did try to go to shelters. She did try to do it the best of to her abilities. At least she's trying. At least she did try. I definitely understand that this is a tragedy, and
I feel on that too.
But I just
when I know I at one point I was taken care of.
It's not even that. It's not that she didn't try to get the help. You know what I'm saying? But you're talking about let's just put them up for adoption. Where was she? Where was she to go?
What you mean? Where should it go? Go
Right.
down to the defects. You
don't just go down to the defect office and be like, oh, I can't do this. Here, take the kids, and then you walk out. That's not how it works.
Okay, so now what I'm saying is, I know there is a process to get them in adoption. All right, I'm not neglecting that fact there. What I'm saying is, you could have been started this. You had them homeless for 3 months per your words. 3 months per your words. Let me tell you something right now. You living with kids in a hotel is not a viable way of living. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you got your kids and you in a hotel, you're failing them. Wow. You are failing them. They don't have adequate spacing to live. They're growing.
Are you serious? There are some people who have their kids in a 1 or 2 bedroom house. That's kind of asinine right there.
I'm sorry. I stand on this. I'm sorry. I know shit happens in life, and you may have to goddamn be in certain positions. Like you have to stay in a hotel or something while you're transitioning or getting yourself together or anything like that. Per his words, you didn't reach out to his side of the family. And he said right there, my family lives right around the corner. Again, I'm not giving this nigga no cape. I'm not trying to cape for this nigga or anything.
But she
I'm
said,
just letting
she
you
also
know.
said she reached out.
She definitely said she reached out.
They already had too many people in their house.
But that wasn't his side of the family. Per him. Per him.
Yeah.
I'm only going by what we are being told.
In his interview, the interviewer said she is saying that she reached out to your family. And
no.
And then he said, no, she didn't.
Exactly.
So it's he said, she said. If she's saying yes, I did, and he's saying no, she didn't. That's clearly he said.
We just gotta wait for one of the family members to say something.
Okay.
Exactly.
At this point,
and that's all I'm going off for is
but
what
I know they ain't
is presented. What is presented? All right. She's saying that she reached out for help. Now, if she didn't specify, I'm going by her words. The interviewer put that in there. I'm going by her words. Her words was, I reached out for help and I couldn't get any. All right. So what I'm taking from that
she didn't specify who she called.
Exactly.
Okay.
She
didn't.
And if I'm thinking, if I'm looking at the situation, nigga, y'all's situation wasn't the best anyway. Or ideal.
He in a whole nother city, ain't he?
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, why didn't he get his fucking kids then? He got the news in a goddamn gym. He didn't see his kids for 2 months. You on a treadmill in the gym hearing about your kids passing away. Right. And you're like, oh, damn, I don't want to believe it.
Well, of course. That's why he get bullshit. That's why he get bullshit because
so he did get them kids. Yeah, he did get them kids.
It takes two. That's what I'm saying.
Tell me somebody got to work. Tell me somebody got to work.
You got to work.
Everybody got to work.
Another state and all of this. I don't give a fuck because if it was me, I would have had my kids the same fucking night.
Right.
And then again, like I'm saying.
And I figured out the rest.
Bruh, I have 3 different child's mothers, okay? Nigga, when my first baby mama understood that her living condition was not adequate, the first thing she did was reach out to me, and my son is with me. My son has been with me going on the betterment of 3 years. Because women who goddamn are not in position need to reach out. And yes, I agree. His ass is bullshit because, nigga, you knew about this for too long. Yeah. I don't believe that you didn't know she was homeless. Sorry, I'm not going for that. Especially if you're talking about so you and your kids FaceTime all the time.
You knew they was in the room for a minute.
Right, you should see the background.
You should see them in the car.
You should see this shit if you're telling the truth about y'all on FaceTime.
I'm the type of father, I know if my kids FaceTime me, I'm looking around and they surround
Come on,
to see
man.
what's going on.
Like, bro, it's no... I'm not giving him a cake because he definitely is on bullshit. But when it comes to death, bruh, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't exercise enough adequate shit to save these kids' lives. But you didn't do enough. Neither one of y'all. I'm sorry. It's ugly, but it's true.
Look how he talk. You could tell he did not. He still don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. Yes,
he don't.
Yes.
That's another reason why he get bullshit. You really don't care. You care about them damn kids.
That nigga ain't drop a tear. This nigga wiping away goddamn
1 tear. Because it's cold outside. Man.
Exactly. Because it's cold. And your eyes. Man,
yeah. Look, it's not. I know the wind cutting on your ass. That's what that is.
Bruh.
So that's why I was already pissed.
I don't like neither one of these. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yes, I understand. As a mother, you have a different type of connection to your kids. I get that. I get it. I'm not saying that she did not love her kids, but again,
you just gotta be realistic.
Love and realistic is two different things.
Your situation too.
It's two different things. If you are understanding that this is not the most best position that I can have,
and if you truly love something, you're gonna put it in a place where it can thrive somewhere. So.
This is all I'm saying.
I don't know. People think too that love shit somewhere else.
No, right, bro. You can't. Obviously, you cannot keep kids alive with love.
Love you enough, can't let you go. I love you enough to put you in a position to thrive because you can't thrive with me,
bro. This shit is touching to me because I am an active father. There would be no kind of way in hell that
it's never gonna be a moment.
Either
both of my children mother say, "Come get the kids," and I'm not gonna bring them.
To be in a position like homelessness, and then I'm not doing anything as a father. If I'm sitting up here in heat and shelter, with a way to get back and forth to work and all of this, bro, no. Your excuses is bullshit. And again, this needs to be a lesson to any woman that's going through some shit like this, bro. If you don't have a baby daddy who give a damn and you're not in a position to have safe shelter for these kids, bro, exercise options. I'm sorry. I don't care if you don't like his side of the family. Reach out. If you can't get that, the state. I'm sorry. It's ugly, but it is an option.
I'm glad you guys think that it's that easy.
I never said it was easy. This is what I'm saying. Nobody is saying this shit is easy. Of course, nigga, if I was in position,
ain't none of this easy.
If I was not in position and I would have had my son homeless or sleeping in a car with me, do you think me going to the state to give him up for adoption would have been easy? No, it probably would have crushed me as a man. But also being realistic, this is the safest environment that I can provide for you right now until I can get back on my feet.
Right.
And I'm sorry.
And I just have to go through the channels when I get my life together.
It's going to sound harsh, but nigga, ain't nothing harsher than these two kids not living, drawing breath this day right now. That's the harshest thing. That's the harshest thing. These kids are not above ground. And I don't like this shit, bro. I don't like this shit.
And also I think we gotta, like, especially when they get down to this point, we gotta stop trying to like lighten one load on the other one. Both of them some fuck shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no,
both of them some fuck shit. When it comes down to it, get out your feelings, get out your emotions, and like think realistically about this shit.
I don't think y'all are.
Bro, I'm sorry. I think I am. I think goddamn anything would have been better than goddamn burying my kids. That's the most bullshit of all. That's bullshit.
Blood on both of their hands.
It ain't come because these kids was in the middle of a natural disaster.
And I know it's hard to hear it.
Anything like that.
I know it's hard to hear it. But that's just what it is.
That's just what it is. I'm telling you, bro.
And I think if we get past that point, everybody'll be okay. It just when you once say it out loud,
it sound ugly.
It sound nasty.
It sound ugly, but it's true. It sound ugly, but it's fucking true.
And we're not saying like neither one of them ain't tried. Well, she ain't tried, but you didn't try enough.
You didn't exercise all your options. I'm sorry. If you was living in hotels before your homelessness stretch, bro, that was the time to go ahead and start getting in position. If you see that, all right, I'm out here goddamn having to do X, Y, and Z to keep this room. I don't have a viable way of income coming in, so I know this is only going to last for so long. These people are not trying to help me. His family is not trying to help me.
And every time I call him to come get the kids, he ain't never want to come get them.
Come on, man.
He always got an excuse.
This shit could have started while you still was in the hotel. This shit, as far as trying to get them into the state's hands.
Once I heard everybody that was up under her, your mama and all too, like, god damn.
I think that you guys are being very obtuse. I really, really do.
Understandable.
And you are both parents, and it's just wild. Your take on this.
How?
Okay, because first of all, for you to think that them being never mind. I mean, I understand your extreme stance on it. Like, yeah, them being in the state's hands would be better because they would be alive. I get that black and white portion of it. Mm-hmm. I definitely do. But I think that you guys are taking this particular story and making it very obtuse because you're like, yeah, you was in a hotel room and you was down bad and you should have tried at that point to go down to defects and put your kids up for adoption. Like the process would have been taken like 2 weeks. Like, oh, okay, I'm just saying. Okay, because you know what? The process of you going from being in a hotel to you being in a car could take overnight. It could take 2 weeks. That process could. So again, you're up here saying like, oh, she didn't try hard enough. She didn't try this and that and this and that. And she didn't reach out to the family and she didn't do this and she didn't do that. And now her kids are dead. And da. Okay, so that is your stance. But you're acting like she could have just been like, hey, here you go.
No, again, I'm going by her timeline. Her timeline, 3 months. 3 months.
It takes longer than 3 months to even get a kid in foster care.
I understand all of this, okay? I understand all of this. What I am saying is, before the 3 months came where she was staying in hotels, she had she had signs. There were red signs that you were that you were about to end up in a hotel. There were signs before you ended up in a hotel that you were finna end up in a hotel. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about just the 3 month timeline. I'm talking about before then. You know, wherever you were staying before your 3 month stretch in a hotel, you knew that you were not about to be able to stay there. You knew that you were about to lose your shelter, whatever. We don't know the backstory of what led her to be in hotels for 3 months straight.
But what I'm saying is that you telling people that if you're staying in a hotel, which is a roof and a building and heat and whatnot, if they are staying in there, you need to start making plans because that is not adequate enough. You need to give your kids up for adoption. That's what you just said.
Yes, and I stand by that.
Okay.
Because what type of hotel? Okay, first of all.
No. Just stand by that.
Yes, I am. Okay. I'm standing on it.
Okay.
Bro, that's bullshit.
Yes, you are.
That is bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
These folks, bro, I'm sorry.
That's wild.
That's why we got kids doing the shit that they doing now.
There are kids that are living in houses right now.
I'm not saying
$1 million houses that are fucking the most horrible degenerates on the face of this earth.
Exactly.
There are people
making
who
bombs in their fucking room. I know.
Or in their garages or killing their parents.
I know this shit. Ain't nobody
and they
saying
in
that.
a 2-parent household in the suburbs.
Exactly, and I just feel like you're picking
so
these little.
Should they be giving their kids up for adoption?
Obviously, they should have. Fuck?
I think them type of niggas need to die.
Like, what the fuck? Yes, if
you can't make a bomb, kill that
you
nigga,
can't goddamn go in and parent your kid, yes, you should have been gave. I don't care what your living position is.
Put him in the
like, bro, you could be in the whole mansion, bro. If you're not ready to be a parent, give them up. It does not matter.
You not there to sit there.
And then if you do have the heart and want to be a parent and you see that your reality is not good enough to raise a kid, bro, it's two sides to this shit. I'm not just sitting up here just putting it all on, just because you're in a hotel, you should have written. No. Again, if I got to bring it back on myself, my daddy was living in a hotel before he got custody of us. And he had paused the whole process of getting custody of us because he was in a hotel. It was not an adequate way of living for us. So yes, I don't care if you in a multi-million-dollar mansion. If you don't want to be a parent, it's going to show. It's going to show. And then if you want to be a parent and you love your kids so much, get up out of your feelings and look at your reality. If you
in a
see
place
this
to be
shit,
a parent?
like, golly, if you was in there, I'm not saying. I wish I knew some more details on this, whether she lost her job and that was the reason why she couldn't keep up the hotel, or was she got down getting funding from somewhere else to pay for the hotel room and then it abruptly stopped. Like, I don't know what the details was. What I'm saying is she knows. And again, I understand that it sounds harsh, but there's nothing harsher than burying your kids. I don't give a fuck. If the end result is you have 2 dead children, there was things you could have did. Sorry. There were things you could have did, especially if it's not a natural disaster, some random person just coming and acting out and there are plenty of things that you could be like, oh, okay. But homelessness to the point that you was sleeping in a car in a garage and they died from hypothermia? Like, come on, bruh. No. You deserve some accountability in this as well. That's just my take on it. I'm sorry, I'm getting too emotional because I care about kids. I love kids way too much. I am so sorry that this had to be the end result, but this is some bullshit. This is just some fucking bullshit, bro. And this is why y'all out there need to stop having kids until, one, you're ready, and two, that your lifestyle shows that you can take care of someone outside of yourself. And yes, it takes a village to raise them. So if your village
ain't
is
even
not
trying
even
to down
there,
to help you raise
You
them.
literally had a
Holy
kid
shit.
because you didn't think you would be here to raise it.
huh?
You had your first kid because you did not
Again,
think you would be here
What
to
do I
raise
say all the
him.
time? What do I say all the time? I'm so glad I am out of my previous way of thinking. My previous way of thinking was street, was ignorant, was stupid, did not even have an IQ thought behind it.
But you're
That
talking
was
to
some
all these
dumb
people
shit.
who are making
Yes!
kids.
If you were like me back then, don't do it. I'm speaking from experience. Yes. I was once thinking like these folks here. Oh, and I keep telling you, if I got to repeat it, the reason why I had my first son is because I thought I was not going to be alive or I was going to be doing time. And I me personally, wanted someone out here to continue on the family name. That was stupid as fuck. Someone should have wrung my neck about that shit. Someone should have slapped the fuck out of me. Someone should have held a gun to my head and say, nigga, if you do this shit, I'm pulling the trigger. Yes. I'm taking accountability for the stupid shit I was in. Thank God I have a village. Because I could have been like her.
Everybody don't have that.
The fuck? That's what I'm saying. I'm not acting like I'm bigger than thou. No. The fuck? I was dumb as fuck. And this is why I love the name of this podcast, because nigga, it does take accountability. It does take reflecting back. And yes, I would have goddamn been just like her had I not had the situation, and the circumstances would have been different. Just because you want your family name to live on, now you goddamn out here and you couldn't even have the kid for 6 years on this earth. Yes. It was stupid. So again, I can hold myself to the fire and say that and understand it. But this is just a whole nother level of, it hurts. It hurts to see that 2 children are now underneath the ground because one parent is selfish. The other parent wasn't ready to give them up. Wasn't ready for them to be. Let's just move on to the next topic of this show, bro. Yeah, because this touched me in a different way. The next topic of this fucking show, bro, is another person who ain't realizing what the fuck is going on and stupid as hell. Lord have mercy. This motherfucker gets on my nerve. When I say this is one woman that gets on my fucking nerves, it is Carmen from Corey SSG and this bitch has got to be the slowest motherfucker.
What the bitch done did again?
She just illegal
All
as a
she
motherfucker.
has to do is breathe and he will get mad.
Bro, no.
She doesn't have to do anything. All she has to do is breathe.
This bitch is illegal and she won't divorce Corey because she know ICE is here. She know that.
Okay,
she know ICE
could
is
get deported anyway.
No, because with the marriage in place, she has citizenship through the marriage.
You know how many people? All right. You keep going. Okay, never mind.
Yes, I know how many people come over here and get married to an American citizen. But guess what they do? Go and get their own citizens. They get naturalized in the process of this shit because they know it's a lick. I'm coming over here to marry so I can stay over here. But while I'm married, let me go ahead and get naturalized. Let me go ahead and get my papers so that I can be. It's a loophole.
Hey, but
it's a loophole.
I'm trying to figure out why she never did that after she got married to Corey.
As far as what?
Go get her papers.
Now that's where
what's the hold up
I
there?
hold Corey to some bullshit. Because this nigga was goddamn holding that over her head while they were still in a relationship, while they were still married, while they were having kids and shit. She wanted to get her own papers.
How does that process go?
Again, it takes about 18 months. I read into the naturalization process. It takes about 18 months to 2 years to get fully like naturalized and for you to get your citizenship.
After you married?
That is a grossly misjust outline right there.
As far as what?
18 to 2 years.
That's what the thing said.
But it's not true.
Okay. She was married to Corey for how long? I mean, she's still married.
You should let us know. How long have they been married?
When did they get married? I'm about to tell you right now. She's still fucking married. And it's too goddamn long. I
thought it wasn't that long once they get married.
Carmen.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I ain't. I be watching that show. I watch that show. What they call when they get married?
They were married. Let's see. Oh shit. Carmen and Corey. Oh nigga. Oh my bad. Let's pull up a whole nother Carmen and Corey. Damn.
Oh damn. There's more than one. Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah. Good lord.
Oh my god.
They should be married over 5 years at this point.
Hold on, I'm gonna get.
Corey been doing YouTube for a long time.
Right.
She been there for a long time. Just as long as CJ, what is his name?
All right, they got married in 2018.
Oh, never.
They got married in 2018. All right.
Yeah, like a little bit time.
So 2018 till now is.
I would have thought she would have had it by now.
We about to go on 7. So they been married 7, going on 8 years. I'm sorry, it don't take that damn long.
It definitely does. It definitely does. Bretman Rock, who has been over here, Bretman Rock has been living in Hawaii since he was 8 years old. It took him 5 years.
Okay.
And he just got it like 2 weeks ago. So he had already been over here. He had already become a fucking millionaire. He'd already been paying fucking U.S. tax dollars. He'd already been living in Hawaii, which is a U.S. state, illegally almost his entire fucking life, and just got his citizenship 5 to 7 days ago.
It says on average, the process getting naturalized in the United States takes around 5.5 months, which includes the time from filing your application, Form N-400, to taking the oath of allegiance ceremony. However, the exact time frame can vary.
I love this smug look on your face, like you just proved something.
I'm just saying,
like all of the millions and millions and millions of case studies of people showing that it takes longer than 5.5.
It do say it varies too, though. It do say it varies. Am I sitting up here
saying that this holds true, or am I saying that this is what the actual rules and laws say? I'm not saying that it don't. Okay, you just said there was somebody over here that was over here for 5 years.
I didn't say that.
All his life.
I said it took 5 years.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the process. That it took 5 years for this motherfucker to get naturalized and a citizen. And he became a millionaire in the process. Bro, y'all, we just seen that they were married since 2018. So if they're going on 7 to 8 years being married, you could have took your 5 years to get the goddamn go through it. But again, I'm not even goddamn holding her too much to that while they were married, because I understand that this was something that Corey was holding over her head.
So he sounded like he was the common denominator holding her up.
Lord have mercy. Yes, and when you in love and shit going good and your YouTube channel popping and y'all having kids and all of this, yes, it may seem like you may never have to go through with the process, okay? But what I'm saying is, this is why you got to take love up out of it and put realization into place. Yes, I may love you. Yes, we may be head and heel out of loves and spitting out kids left and right. But if per me, that's why I keep saying, even though y'all in a relationship, it takes 2 individuals. Both individuals have to be top tier to make a good relationship work. Bruh, it's some bullshit.
Corey really some bullshit, though. Let's just be real about that.
Of course. I'm not even saying that.
Absolute bullshit.
But what I'm saying
now that I'm seeing it all the way.
Yes, what I'm saying is, now this bitch don't want to sign the divorce papers because she understand what the fuck going on. And she came
And she
out
don't
with
get
a
nothing
video.
out the divorce neither.
No,
as far as what?
Do she or no?
Well,
As far as what?
Because she not legal.
Oh, you talking about like
You know the half
alimony and shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh, don't give me the line. That's not my point.
Yeah,
here.
okay.
My point here is, bitch, look, y'all been separated. You're still legally a married woman, shacking up, committing adultery, all this shit with a nigga who can't even afford real jury, much less got that. Man, look, this nigga baby mama who is actually a U.S. citizen is on this nigga ass because he round here playing Santa Claus to you.
Goodbye, not Santa Claus.
Yeah, this nigga playing
Captain Saberho.
Come on, man. This nigga a whole goddamn hoe out here playing goddamn Santa Claus to a illegal. And I understand why you had to go get a fucking illegal, nigga.
Why?
Because, like, again, if this nigga was not goddamn texting this homeboy talking about let me take you shopping, take a couple days
That
off,
nigga's a
and
dick,
actually taking his baby mama shopping for an adequate car, we wouldn't even be here.
I hate it here.
No, I hate it here. I really do hate it here because this is the bullshit that goes on in America. Like, what in the fuck? Let's look at a little bit of this.
Oh, she got a podcast?
Man,
Yeah,
what?
she does.
Oh my God. I hate this bitch.
Episode of Carmen Show.
Can you pause it real quick?
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm like Donald Trump in that press conference. I can't understand a fuck thing you saying,
Please.
bitch. I swear to
Where
God.
my mic at?
You can't understand a fuck thing this hoe is saying. But she want to sit up here and, y'all want to believe everything that go on the internet. No, I want to believe the facts of the law. Facts of the law is ISIS here taking illegals back to where the fuck they came from. Your ass should have been on the first ride going.
They came in the
All
mall.
of Donald Trump's
Jesus.
wives were illegal, but
That's cool.
and you can't understand what the fuck they saying either.
I'm not saying that don't hold
Anyway,
true.
I'm
Why
just
does
saying.
everything gotta be broad? I'm talking about a specific situation.
Me too.
I am here.
Yeah,
Here, this is the
I'm
topic.
I'm using the
Jesus.
same shit you talking about. That's it. I wouldn't have brought it up if you ain't say nothing.
Well, no, I wouldn't have brought it up. This bitch would sign the divorce papers and get the fuck on.
She could do whatever, and you would get mad.
It's niggas that won't sign a divorce paper. So look.
Listen,
Right, that's some bullshit too.
Mm-hmm.
But she,
And y'all just don't
her
mind
ass,
because I'm feeling myself a little bit. You know, I got the hair
That
done,
watch
I got
ain't
my
real,
makeup
but
done.
it's
Yeah.
quiet.
especially if Bookie got a face.
oh my God.
No, it's cubic
It's
skull.
crystals in there, boy.
I
Crystals.
gotta get out my
Glass.
skin, because
Yeah,
the
but-
girl
Buff
does get her
glass.
hair done all
I really
the
can't
time.
stand y'all.
So when she
I
get her hair
understand.
done, she feeling like I'm a bad bitch. She and I. But
And
okay,
then if
guys,
you such a
before
bad
we
bitch, why
get
Boogie
too
don't wanna
deep
marry you?
in, and before I do my cheers, because that's considered drinking.
I think-
Why does-
alcohol,
why-
I think Boogie gay
I
anyway. He
just
down
Yeah,
want
there we
us
go.
to just
There we
take
go.
the time, y'all, and I'm
So
not
the
gonna
Shit.
very
put
next
y'all,
person
but I
she's
want
with, she
y'all
has to get
take the
married
time
to?
just
If she want to
pray for
goddamn
2
keep her
minutes,
citizenship,
and when you
Oh
done
my
praying,
fucking
just say,
God.
"Thank you,
because
God,
according to you, it's gonna be
I am
5
scared
years for this
for her,
bitch to
'cause
go
I'm
through the
not
process.
I'm not.
I'm scared for her, 'cause soon as
All
she
I
do-
was saying is that you guys saying that, oh yeah, it could take 6 months and then
No,
boom.
I wasn't saying that. I was reading what the law say. That's all.
You're reading a website.
It was the U.S. government. This is like, all right. Let's listen to this hoe.
Oh, we're listening to her still.
Even
All
though
right,
some
back
stuff
to
may
back
not
to her.
like affect you, but it's just crazy to see like what is going on in the world. So you know, like
You can
it's-
speed it
it's
up too,
crazy
just to
see
get
that a
like,
lot
cause
of
this is a whole long
stuff
ass
are
video. We ain't
happening,
watching the
like-
whole video.
Well, I don't
What's
know
the
what
time
you
frame?
want.
Like a lot of stuff you can't
Just
even
keep
control,
skipping
and some
through it.
stuff
I
you can't
mean,
even
shit.
predict,
We
you
ain't
know?
gotta sit here and get to the meat and potatoes.
Where's
divorce
the-
and
okay, hold
things,
on,
and
let's
I
see.
said,
Okay,
God,
See,
this
there you
is
go.
real.
What's the deal with your divorce?
Just how? T-Room, do you have somebody to work in court in the public records or something? Because how is that y'all get the public records so goddamn fast?
What?
But it's okay though, because at least y'all
Please.
keep in the.
Oops.
We can't understand that hoe.
She ain't got no mic on.
I don't. Well, no.
You know the camera got a mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm telling. Like you could tell.
Truth. And due to the
That
fact
book
that
can
it's
get you up
kids
there, man.
involved,
Please,
I react different.
golly.
Yes, I move different. Yes, I talk about things different. Yes, I do a lot of shit different because I have my kids in the middle. And let's
What?
not forget, at once upon a time, I was scared that, hey, so where the process will be if this man, we get a divorce and the custody of the kids, like where's that's gonna be? Because I was scared that if the moment this man take my kids, I wasn't gonna get my kids back. And I just, Carmen, you would just be, no, this was said to me. A person threatened me to not give my kids back. A person threatened me to take my kids away from me. A person said that I would never in my life see my kids again. So with that being said, I have moved smart. I don't move dumb. I don't move
However, people want to say that I move. No, I make my own decisions. I do have a team, but a team don't do everything for me. They don't speak for me. But one thing about it, they're gonna send me in the right path. I tell you that.
I can't understand her.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this is enough. I can't understand. I don't speak whatever language that is you speak.
It's a little broken English, bro. You know she's Spanish.
Broken as a mother for ebonics. Like, dog, that's worse than project bitches. I would rather
you can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Elastic
you can't do that, bro.
Language of
American language is very difficult to understand and learn.
She been over here long enough.
No, because they still have a hard time.
Very, as we can tell.
No, all the foreigners have a hard time because our words mean about 400 different things.
You don't need to be speaking. Yes, just like the actual naturalized U.S. citizen that was asking Donald Trump the questions. He got down is a citizen, and he was up here trying to ask Donald Trump a question, and he sounds just like her. And that nigga said, "I'm sorry, I can't understand a word he's saying." And that is like, bruh, it is what it is. We can't understand you. We can't understand you. Sorry.
So now people with accents can't speak?
Nobody said that.
I'm just
asking.
asking.
Plenty of people with accents that you can understand. There are plenty of people with accents that have the English language to a better dialect where you can understand conversation.
Because we're just so superior that everyone has to be that affluent in English.
Jesus, Lord,
I'm just asking
mercy.
because, like, why are you picking apart her damn accent?
Because this bitch is illegal. She need to be the fuck gone.
Okay, so what happens when she is gone? Then what?
Everything could be peaceful. Everything could be peaceful.
Okay.
How about that? How about that?
Okay, so what happens?
We'd be peaceful around this bitch.
I really hope that the Native Americans like rise up and just take their land back. That's what the fuck I hope.
Hey, we have to
because
go with that. We
y'all
gotta go
as Americans
flow
are crazy. Yes, y'all as Americans are crazy.
You're not American.
See, here's the thing. I was a naturalized American, so if his little no. If his
Hawaii?
That is, I swear to God, I'm gonna smack the shit out of
That's
you.
in America, nigga. What the fuck?
I know.
See, this is why I refuse. No, this is why I refuse to talk to y'all.
They get naturalized.
This is why I just refuse to talk to you guys because it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all are over here like rooting for this shit. But like, you know, if his, well, you know, I hope that y'all can find a new producer in a year or so when he makes everybody go to fuck back home.
Oh, you gonna go back?
Hell yeah, I'm going back.
You gotta go?
Yes, I have to go.
I thought you were naturalized.
I would have to go because he's saying I was only naturalized by birthright. So he's saying birthright. I'm saying, hello, he has 4 years to get this in motion. So I'm saying if he does enact what he would like to do, you guys will be looking for a new producer.
That would be a sad day.
It will be.
Again,
for y'all. I'll be happy.
Let me go back and say that I was the first one to say, even though I believe it's a good thing that we'll feel this, the perks of this in the long term, not the short term. Everybody is feeling the brunt of the illegals leaving in such an abrupt time. Even me. Everybody can feel the brunt of this shit. All right? Not saying that is not a pro and a con to everything that the fuck go on. All I'm saying is logical people understand and adjust to the times. We're here now. Sorry. We are fucking here now. And if your ass didn't goddamn become naturalized or have your citizenship before now, if you're over here illegally, your ass got to go. Sorry.
You know, with me, it ain't got nothing to do with me, so.
Right.
Don't be giving
Sorry.
I'm going to be honest.
Sorry.
I be like, well, I've been here all my life.
This is just where the fuck we at.
It don't bother me.
This is where the fuck we are at.
I'm going to thrive.
That's just how it's going on, bro.
Yeah, whoever in office, in the White House, I don't care who it be half of the time, because whatever, I figure a way around in the drive through.
And it's more bullshit because you sitting up here saying that you want to get a divorce. He is begging you to sign the papers. Yet and still, first of all, when you were served, you didn't you act like you weren't home, so you didn't have to sign to say you were served. Then you get served through the email, then it's not to your liking. And it's all it is, but you so badly want to get a divorce.
What if she doesn't want to agree to what he has in the divorce? What if he's asking her for something that she does not want to agree to?
That could be.
So
right,
no,
so
I'm not going to sign it. And she said that she did.
Bro, all right.
Yeah, bro, you know, divorce kind of different, bro.
Yeah, I ain't got damn trust me.
I ain't never been married before, but I know that's
right,
some wicked shit right there, boy.
But I understand that divorce is a process just like being married is a process. I do understand.
Because if he already being petty about her citizenship, imagine what he doing in that divorce, like when he giving the terms in that bitch.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, bitch, you can't be sitting up here acting like you so over the nigga, but there's nothing being done from your side.
That we know of. Let's just say that now. Let's just put
she keeps saying that she has some shit going on. And
she might got
the
lawyer
is all of this and that, but
she just not making it public like Corey.
Bullshit. Now she making it public. That's what this whole video was about. I just ain't want to sit here.
I'm sorry.
Once
the lawyers involved, I start shutting the fuck up because they talk for me.
Again, this is where the fuck we at. I really do want to know if her and Boogie is still in this relationship or not.
I haven't heard anything about them in a while.
I hope that
after that Cuban zirconia shit came out, he died.
And fuck this Cuban zirconia. When you is texting your homeboy telling him to take days off, you want to see the nigga smile. That is enough for me. That is enough for me. Yet your baby mama is on your ass because you right here being Santa Claus to an illegal bitch. And your ass, I'm right here in a busted car. Why can't you make sure I'm straight, but you finna tell your homeboy to take days off so you can spoil him? Get the fuck out of here, man. This whole situation is some bullshit, nigga. I swear to God, this whole situation is fucked up. It's some bullshit. Everybody goddamn on some bullshit in this motherfucker.
I just like party. I just like this time of life because you just get to see everybody for what it really is, even when they're trying to show you something else.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Jesus, you trying to present this. Your boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whoever was trying to present one thing. Nigga, your ex-husband, current husband, he's trying to present another thing. He fighting
strange husband, that's the word, eh?
Yeah. Nigga, all of this shit is just a whole mess. And what's even more fucked up is kids involved.
Hey, but no, besides the illegal part, all this going on around us every day.
Right, but illegal is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Illegal is the biggest thing
that we know of.
What could be bigger than you not?
No. What I'm saying is we don't know some of these motherfuckers ain't legal now. We ain't asking them kind of questions.
Everybody knows she's not legal.
Not her. I'm talking about the ones around us. That's what
I'm talking about her.
Oh yeah, we definitely know she's not legal.
Like damn.
But you know, I think in her divorce decree anyway, if she do and then they take her, she was gonna lose them kids regardless.
Wow.
Because she wasn't legal.
They legal. Right?
They're her kids. They would go with her. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think that just because that she would get deported, she wouldn't have any rights to her children?
Not saying.
No,
that.
Exactly. So she's fighting for her children. Like, no, I'm not leaving my children. I know that you're trying to get me deported. You've been holding this over me our entire marriage or whatever. You've already admitted that you've been holding this over us, me and my entire marriage. So let's say that I am going through the process right now because they just broke up. It's been like, what, a year, 18 months since they broke up? So if they just broke up and I'm now going through the process of getting my citizenship, let's just hypothetically say, just humor me. Let's just say that they just broke up maybe roughly 18 months ago to 2 years. It has not been that long. Right. But this entire marriage, you've been holding over the fact that you know that I'm in this country illegally. So you have that, and now we're in the process of getting a divorce. You really think that I'm about to sign a divorce decree while I'm in the middle of trying to get, my naturalization or my citizenship or whatever, saying that I either have to give you sole custody of my kids or whatever, are y'all thinking about the stipulations that could be in this goddamn divorce
decree?
What
I was thinking about. That's why I said
because let's say that she does go. I'm not
where she signed the first time because she said the criteria that he had listed out in the first divorce decree that he offered her. She didn't. She was not goddamn happy with it. She was not happy with it
I
at
didn't
all.
understand when the kids.
I wouldn't be happy with it either because he's probably hoarding the money. He's probably hoarding the children over him because, like, let's be real. Yeah. He was always hoarding the money. He was always keeping that away from her. So now it's like, well, wait a minute. You're not going to keep me from this money either. We built this channel together.
I agree.
This was a Corey and Carmen thing together.
I agree.
So he's probably being like, no, I'm going to take the money. I'm taking the kids. I'm taking the house.
Hey,
I'm taking a dog. I want it all.
Yeah. I just
it's an ugly game out here.
With the kid part, that's what I was just wondering. Like, if she they do divorce before she get naturalized, and
the kids would go with her.
Okay, kids going with her.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay.
Kids going with her.
I thought because they was already citizens and dad.
Go with your mama.
So, and that means what?
I'm asking. I'm not saying I know.
Yes,
I'm the one that don't know. Right?
They are citizens because they were born on American soil.
Right.
That's why they are citizens.
Exactly.
That's why.
Yeah,
and that still holds true today.
Because I was still thinking about
want to get rid of it.
Because I always thought I was thinking about like anybody that get deported and their kids are actually citizens. Like, does the kids go or they? What happens in that area?
The kids go.
Okay.
Yep. The kids go too, but they still have their citizenship. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
So they can come and go as they please.
Yes,
because
they got dual citizenship at that point.
Well, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty fucking much, bro. But this whole situation is some bullshit. And again,
I just learned something.
Bruh. As fucked up as this situation is, this is what niggas been going through that are actually citizens in this country for a long time, nigga.
But she weighing
it's
out
ugly
till
to see it coming from a nigga side.
She weighing it out till she get on the natural life. That's what I know she doing.
Yeah, trust me.
That's a smart move. This shit. That's a smart move. I don't give a damn.
I don't like this shit.
You ain't gotta like it, bro. But that's a good move.
This shit.
I'm not gonna divorce you until I get now. Like until I become a citizen.
This shit
right,
then it's up at that point.
Especially if you were holding me back from it.
If we go about the law then I would think in this whole process that we going through, and your ass is over here shacking up with a down low nigga.
They both shacking up now. They both
He
been
shacking up. He been
adultery.
Cheating.
They both adultery.
Right. He been cheated.
Yes,
he been flaunting bitches.
Well, yeah. He's not in a current relationship right now.
That we know of.
No. Hell no.
Okay.
He even came out and said he wants to goddamn be in another relationship, but she will
No. He said he wants to get married, which means that he is currently in a relationship, and he would like to marry the person that he's currently in a relationship with, but he cannot because he's still married, is what he said.
I don't know why you even make it a kind of fight. I don't know why the nigga make it a fight.
So how did he get so far into his new relationship
and hide his hand?
That you are now ready? Exactly.
This nigga's been
like, nigga, if you really want to divorce that bad, bro, stop making all them hard ass stipulations, bro. Let it go, bro.
He ain't.
I'm not saying that because
that was the reason why I started out. Well, this is the reason why I started off not liking him, because when they was married and this nigga would keep saying, "Bitch, you know you illegal." Like, it's just fun. I'm sorry, it was funny, but it fucked up. Cause I'm like, damn, why is you holding this shit over this girl's head? Why won't you let her become a lead? Like, yes, it was fucked up while they were together. Now that they apart, it's even more funny to me.
But bro, you also know you gotta play your part in the game that you enter in. You know, it's gonna be fuckery all the way around. So we know that in anything we do. So at the end of the day, you just gotta play your part.
We usually see this on the woman's side when it comes to things like this. Like when the divorce happened, they get the house, the kids.
That's the problem we normally see.
The
woman.
Now it's coming from the nigga side,
and there's been a lot more niggas filing for divorce than they want.
That's all y'all pay attention to because there's a lot of women who get fucked in their divorces.
Yeah. Even if she filed on his ass.
I'm sorry, I just keep ruining Rocket's mood. It's like every time he want to laugh at some petty shit, I gotta bring him down to reality and be like, that's not really how it is.
With facts, like, Jesus, I don't want to be so goddamn serious all the time. I want to laugh.
That's your humor. Okay, so you know what? There are 3 other people in this podcast. There are 2 other people in this podcast. So there's 3 opinions and there's 3 senses of humor.
Exactly.
So what you find humorous, somebody else might not. What somebody else finds humorous, somebody else might not. But the whole basis of us having 3 mics on this show is so everyone can have their own opinion.
This is true. This is facts. Well, Carmen, I hope that you get your English a little better. Maybe maybe I'll be able to sit there and actually listen to more than 5 minutes.
Jessica, you would think he wouldn't be able to get married until they get divorced, but I know for a fact that you can get remarried before you are divorced. Now the marriage won't be legal. Right, now, his second marriage, but I promise you, he can go through all of the works.
What they call it? What they call Easter egg? What they call it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you throw hints or Easter eggs, what they call it? That was the name.
He could even get engaged.
It's a motherfucker do some wild shit. It's a motherfucker do some wild shit.
Yeah, he definitely can, but again, it won't be legal.
Right.
You will be in the same boat.
And guess what? The rest of the world know he's married to her.
Both y'all will be illegal as a
so he can't lie. He can't lie on the paper and say he never been married.
Right, and then you two out there to do some shit like
Another
that.
Easter egg.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe if he wouldn't have been as famous as he is, the nigga probably would have went ahead and got married again, like a lot of these niggas do. But yeah, too many people know your situation, and right now you are held by the fame and the exposure of who you is. So yeah, right now you can't even go through with it. I don't think that he has the moral code not to, though. Let's just start there. I do think if there was a way to get around this shit, his ass would have been did this shit. Yeah. But again, that's where we at. Moving right along to the next topic of this show. Now, this is a little goddamn serious. This is something that boy. Paulina Luna. I keep messing up this lady name. I'm so sorry.
Who this is?
This is the head. This is the chairman of the new task force that has been created to declassify all of the federal secrets. All right? And it's starting with JFK, RFK, and MLK. And she's also wanting to declassify the secrets of COVID, declassify the secrets of 9/11. OMG, bro. I am so happy that we are
she's a whistleblower.
Bro,
no, she's not a whistleblower.
No. She is creating a task force to just let's see what y'all been hiding from us. Y'all say JFK was killed by one person. Well, I read through some of the shit that she dropped yesterday. It's two shooters in this. Two shooters in this.
It's always the second person.
And she's opening up the door for the actual people who were in the operating room with JFK, MLK, and RFK. Bruh, this is finna get real ugly because the government has been just telling us what they want to tell us all this fucking time.
Because they be the ones doing it.
And now we are in the age of transparency. We get to understand it all. All this shit y'all trying to hide from us about UAPs, UFOs, and all of this shit. We finna see what's going on. All of this shit that Bin Laden was behind 9/11 when everybody know that this shit was an inside job. We finna read that. We finna be able to see all of this shit. Oh my God. We do got a link though. And I just want to just give a couple of minutes. It's 16 minutes. We're not going to read all of it. I mean, look at all of it.
Thank you all for being here. Today is a great day for transparency in America because today I'm proud to announce the creation of the Task Force on the Declassification of Federal Secrets. This task force will be a part of the House Oversight Committee and led by the very talented and persistent Congresswoman from Florida, Paulina Luna. During her time on the Oversight Committee, Representative Luna is a sledgehammer against government secrecy. She is committed to throwing open the windows for the American people to allow the sunlight of truth shine on the federal government. I can think of no better person in Congress to lead this task force than Representative Luna. Last month, President Trump signed an executive order to begin the process to declassify information on the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and MLK. This task force serves to build on President Trump's actions. For far too long, the American people have had reasonable questions of what their government, which they fund every day, keeps hidden about certain issues. And for far too long, the federal government has not answered these questions. This creates distrust in our institutions. That ends today. The voters of this nation delivered a historic mandate to President Trump on November 5th. The keystone of that mandate was demanding increased transparency of their government and elected leaders. And the mandate of this task force is to acquire that transparency. We will open this up for questions from the media, but first I'd like to hand it over to my esteemed colleague and chairman of the new task force, Congresswoman Luna, for her remarks.
Thank you, Chairman Comer. When our founding fathers stood against tyranny, they did not merely oppose taxes. They defended the sacred idea of individual sovereignty. They declared that no government, agency, or title could infringe upon the freedoms of speech, religion, thought, and the pursuit of truth. For too long, the American spirit has been dimmed by a veil of secrecy, by a government that has grown too comfortable in the shadows, denying us the transparency we deserve. But today, we stand at the dawn of a new era where the light of truth begins to shine through. A few weeks ago, President Donald Trump made a historic announcement. With the stroke of a pen, he committed to declassifying the files concerning the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a decision not just monumental, but pivotal. It is with profound honor that I have been entrusted by Speaker Mike Johnson and Chairman James Comer to lead the House Oversight Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets. Together with the help of the White House, our intelligence allies, the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Dr. Martin Luther King, unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs, unidentified submerged objects, also known as USOs, the Epstein client list, the origins of COVID-19, and the 9/11 files.
Woo! All right,
This task force will be a beacon of bipartisanship.
It's about 16 minutes long, but I just wanted to get out what they're going to be declassifying.
And then from that point, I know it's going to be the rest.
Oh, bruh. The Epstein list? Holy shit.
All the private organizations, all the government fund, that's not funded by the government, but ran by government officials.
Bruh, the all UFOs, 9/11, like I said, everybody has been speaking about 9/11 was an inside job since it happened.
Yeah.
All right. But of course, we can only go by what the ones who control us, tell us. Bruh, the Epstein list has been goddamn just hypothesized for way too long. No, we should have the transparency to see what the fucking list
who
is
y'all
actually
keep trying to protect, bro.
Yes, God. Yes, God, bro. And again, when we looking at UFOs and UAPs and all of this shit, which we gotta sit here and goddamn just hypothesize amongst ourselves
spoon feeding this bullshit.
Come on, bro. No, I agree with this bitch, Miss Luna. I am fully behind you. Oh my God.
I still blame the people though, because y'all take anything. Y'all take anything.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say when you're controlled. It's hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's hard to say. Because if the people who didn't take anything are dead or locked up. So let's not act like we don't fall in line with everybody who's just taking anything.
Yeah, because I think they be knowing it be not what it really be, but they be scared to die and quit.
Yes, we all know that. Yeah, I ain't going to say we all, because again, we have people who are free thinkers and forward thinkers, and then we have people who just go along with the program. And a lot of us, yes, we have to live to go along with the program.
Yeah, we got to figure out the program.
In our speaking to our friends and other people
very
and
open-minded.
Things like that, bro, we understand that this don't make sense. This doesn't align right. Wait a minute. What do you mean that? No.
But you know what would be crazy? It's like, bro, it's way more of us. And then why would y'all want to fall in line? But then again, I understand how programming and mind control is.
Exactly.
And pretty much, this what she doing is showing you how stupid y'all were willing to be mind controlled.
Bruh, again, what I keep saying,
y'all like being mindful.
Every day that I wake up, I get scarier and scarier that these folks is finna kill Trump. These folks is finna kill this nigga. It's been way too much shit that he's putting back in the power of us that these folks don't like. These folks do not like that shit. Wait a minute. What do you mean you finna tell the American people that we've been stealing they goddamn tax dollars and putting it in our own pocket? What the fuck you mean you finna tell these people?
But did you see what's her name? Is it that black lady?
Shit.
That black, she told me, I don't know what they have on us. Bitch, you just told on yourself right now.
Exactly.
You just told on yourself.
You know you're part of the corruption. Just like I said with Oprah stupid ass coming out talking about, I don't want to breathe the same air as Elon Musk. Bitch, what's up with these kids that's missing that can't breathe air?
Yeah.
What's up with 15 of them girls who was missing was found on the Savannah Bank in one of them big ass goddamn containers? Oh, we don't want to talk about that though, but you get to come out and talk about who you don't want to breathe and say, shut your stupid ass up. I'm about tired of all these motherfuckers. If the world understood
how much you hate children,
bruh, it's sick. It's sick. You get to sit up here and
Mike Angelou hated them too.
Oprah got control of like the older black women. Like my grandma Oprah is goddamn God to that demographic. They love Oprah because she represents on a wider scale, like the black woman being able to come into power and having such and such. But dog, I'm sorry. If you're sick, you're sick. Just like with this Puffy shit. Yes, I know. I agree. If he would have never started suing Diageo, none of this was coming out. But again, we were okay with none of this shit coming out? Are you sick? No. If you sick, you're sick, nigga. I don't care. This shit needs to be declassified and transparent to us. I fucking agree, nigga. And like I say, every day that we get some more truth, every day that we get to see that 20 million was sent to Gaza so they can become trans, and 11 million was sent to Africa so they can learn goddamn anti-binary
and
whatever.
Another 7 to Iraq for the
Sesame Street. Nigga, what the fuck do I give a damn about Iraq having a Sesame Street for?
And why do goddamn we need to send them money for a Sesame Street?
What the hell? And then y'all gonna try to make Jamaica inclusive on this gay shit, knowing that goddamn Jamaicans don't play that. It was like $5 million sent over to Jamaica to goddamn help them with inclusion on LGBTQ. I be damn. Them Jamaicans went over there and bought weed with that, nigga. Fuck you, man.
They land became rich.
They bought weed with that shit, nigga. Hell you talking about, nigga? No. These are our tax dollars, bro. Ain't nobody sitting up here working overtime, busting their ass for the tax dollars then to go to a Sesame Street across the world. What the hell? And then let's not even go into the corrupt, like real corrupt shit that y'all are funding the same terrorist groups that y'all are we supposed to be against.
See, that don't even make sense.
Whoa, what? Yes, you're funding ISIS?
Right.
Ooh, shit. What the heck? Bro, I'm telling you,
Loading them with all the weapons and guns.
Exactly. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, dog.
But if you watch other what's that, War Dogs or something like that,
Jesus,
stuff like that, they tell you what these niggas, the same motherfuckers that's giving us shit, giving them shit.
Yes, they're funding both sides of this shit, and
that's how the wars keep going.
It's getting scary, bro. It is getting scary. I really think. I'm telling you.
I believe
they're gonna try to off DT, dog. I'm sorry. I know they're gonna try to kill this shit.
I believe what's gonna happen once a lot of this come out is it's gonna be a war on America from Americans within America. Like
I don't know what's gonna happen.
What kind of war that actually be called?
But I know, goddamn, they're gonna try to kill this nigga.
Going against the government. What kind of
I know this ain't the last. We have not seen the last attempt assassination on Donald Trump's life, because this right here is fucking up all they program.
But guess what, y'all? He got enough money in that cabinet to have his own army,
bruh. And I'm hoping. I just hope. Again, let me preface this by saying, I don't agree with everything Donald Trump is doing.
No.
Y'all can go back a couple of episodes and see what I disagree with. I don't. But the things that he is doing that I agree with, I'm going to be very loud about it. Yes, I'm going to be very loud about it. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense.
Hey, you know what threw me? Once I read that list of all the people that's in the office and they salary like they cap, and then I see what their worth is, I'm like, that don't even add up together.
Bro, again, I still ain't got this white lady name by bullshit. Your position only pays $200,000 a year, yet your net worth is 202
She not the only one. Did I send that?
million?
I think I sent that list in the group. It was more than just her.
Yes, it's a bunch.
Yeah, they all up there in the 100 millions.
Exactly.
And their salaries like 100, like no more than 100, 200.
Another thing that was goddamn declassified, nigga, about the COVID, bro.
Yeah.
About, first of all, they told us it was $50 million that went towards the research of COVID. That's a lie. It was only 19.3 million.
So the rest went in pockets.
Hello, come on, bro. Like, god damn.
Because I need y'all to shut up.
It's crazy as fuck.
I paid the scientists to bring it on over here so we can disperse it out and see how the world gonna get.
This is crazy. But then bro, it's like they know that emotions run 90% of these people. A lot of them, I ain't even gonna put a percentage. Emotions run majority of these folks. So if we could just sit up here and promise some shit, like, oh, we just gonna make sure everything gets back good, and oh, this needs to be for black people, and all of this, and we are for the community, and all of this, and then get up at office and don't do shit. Don't do a motherfucking thing you said.
We're gonna march or do whatever we need to do to get them, bro. Y'all trying to do all that.
Bro. I'm sorry. I feel lucky to be alive in these times to witness some shit like this. I swear to God, this is a great time to be alive. Fuck Drake and goddamn Future mixtape. This is a great time.
I like this
to
time.
be alive, bro. We get to watch the top crumble, nigga. Like, these people at the top are scrambling. These niggas don't know what to do. The bitch don't want to talk to no goddamn reporter. She running from the reporters. They goddamn blocking them all. Why are you goddamn worth so much and you only... She ain't saying nothing. She ain't saying nothing. But when she get to that podium, you know what she's saying? Elon Musk is a danger to you guys. He is over all. He can see everyone's social security. And nigga, this nigga could get everybody in America $1 million and still be the richest nigga we known alive. What are we saying? You think this nigga is finna really fuck with your little RN salary?
My money don't even
Get the
compare
fuck
to
out
this
of here,
man
bitch.
money.
Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, what are we saying? What are we saying?
They be getting me.
Is that an actual question or am I? Never mind.
As far as what?
Well, no, because you're like, what are we saying? Like, what is he gonna do with your little information? You think he gives a fuck about your little salary? What are we saying? I was asking, is this an actual question?
It kind of rhetorical, but
I mean,
but you can answer if you got an answer for it.
No, I'm not.
You got an answer for it.
I always bring down the fucking energy, and I ain't doing that.
Well, again, I just feel like this is a great time for us to be witnessing. This is something that me and Josh, I swear to God, shout out Josh.
You know who have a hard time getting all this information?
Talking about this before the birth of my daughter. This is probably like 9+ years. Me and this nigga have been saying some of the same shit. We been knew that MLK was suffocated. He didn't die from being shot. We been knew there was something funny with JFK's death. Now the fact that we understand that it's 2 shooters and not one, this is going to open up a little bit more questions to who was the second shooter.
I thought the second shooter was the driver.
This is what I'm saying. This is what they don't want to tell us.
Because the trajectory of the bullet.
It was the driver was part of the Secret Service.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, oh my God. This is a wonderful time to witness some of the shit that we are witnessing. Yes. Oh my God, bro. I love this shit. But again, I can rant all day about me loving this shit. We do have a flow to the show, and this part of the show is called Redder Than Wheat, read by the world's greatest producer.
It's not the money, it's the personal information. Okay, I'm done.
Amen.
I'm done.
I know.
I'm done. That's all I have to say about that. He doesn't want the money. He wants the personal information.
That is true.
Well, yes. Hello. It is the age of AI. This is what the money is not the value anymore. Like, hello.
You are
the currency is not the exactly. Just like Rocket said, how much? What would he need with your RN salary? Right? Nothing. But what he doesn't have
is you.
Is your information. And you yourself are a business. But that's neither here nor there. Mm-hmm. All right.
That's what your social security number is.
Hey,
a bank account.
It is what it is. But, whatever. I'm the asshole for siding with my daughter over my wife, over adoption, and what she calls her.
Say that one more time.
Am I the asshole for siding with my daughter over my wife, over adoption and what she calls her?
Okay, you got to read that.
Okay. I have an 11-year-old daughter, Haley, with my ex. My ex died when Haley was 2, but I was already a single parent to Haley at that point. Haley knows about her mom and knows she knows in an age appropriate way about her mom's struggles and that she wasn't in her life prior to her death. I had a therapist help me navigate those talks with Haley, and she still attends therapy at times so she can work through lingering questions that she has or any lingering sadness or grief about her mom or how her life turned out. I met my wife, Amy, when Haley was 4. Haley was 6 when they first met. I admit it took a while. I was cautious and didn't want to risk Haley getting attached if things didn't work out. I wanted to be sure that Amy was aware of what she was signing up for being with me. A huge part of me worried Haley would struggle, but they got along great the first time that they met, and it was amazing to witness them growing closer. Amy was great with Haley, and Haley enjoyed having Amy around. Haley was 7 when Amy and I got married. After the wedding, Haley asked Amy if she can call her Suds, a nickname Amy's family used for her. Amy was thrilled Haley wanted to use that nickname. Things were going good. There were some questions questions asked on Amy's side about what Haley would call them. She uses first names for most people and nicknames for a few people who she sees the most often. There was some grumbling from Amy's parents at one point about not being grandma and grandpa, but Amy told them that the decision was Haley's and that they should hope to one day earn those titles. Things changed when Amy was pregnant with our daughter Summer. Suddenly, Amy was more hurt by Haley calling her Suds or by her first name, and she was bothered by the fact that Haley would say Amy was her stepmom or her dad's wife, depending on who she was talking to. Stepmom was more common, but it was at times she'd say Amy was just my wife. Amy and I talked about it, and I told her nothing had changed, and she told me that it was becoming a problem. She was giving Haley a sister, and it bothered her that she hadn't earned the title of mom in Haley's eyes yet. Then she said she'd be home with Summer, so doing more for Haley, and it stung that she thinks that she'd be acting as a mom but not recognized as one. We spoke to a family therapist together. At my request, after several sessions, we brought Haley in for a little bit. The therapist had told Amy that there was nothing to worry about and Haley had loved her. She didn't need for her to be mom for their relationship to be good. Amy didn't see, but it didn't settle Amy. We're now at a point where Amy has not let this go. Without saying anything to me, she asked Haley to let her adopt her. Haley's response was that she loves Amy but didn't want to be adopted by her. I found out about Amy asking from Haley, and I was upset. Amy was upset that I was upset. She told me that she doesn't want to continue things the way that they are. She said she wants Haley to call her mom or some variant of mom at least. She wants to adopt Haley too, to make their relationship more than just guardianship, which she already has. When Haley told me what happened, we talked and she was honest that she didn't want to be adopted. She said that she was sad and she didn't want to hurt Amy's feelings, and she didn't feel good about it, but Amy's feelings are hurt, and she's upset that I chose Haley's feelings over hers. She told me that I should at least tell Haley to call her mom. I told her that it should be Haley's choice, just like she had told her parents those years ago. She said that she really believed those titles could be earned, but that belief has died. I asked if it would be a deal breaker for her, and she said yes, because she hates hearing Haley use her name or her nickname and always calls me Dad. Amy has confided in her parents about everything and told me what I was doing to Amy was wrong with siding with Haley over her. They said it was about respect and not just feelings, and it's disrespectful for Haley to not call Amy mom after all this time. So, am I the asshole for siding with my daughter over my wife over adoption and what she calls her.
No, I'm sorry, no.
No, but I do understand where the parents coming from. Just until they got to the goddamn, you should call someone something just because it's been this much time. No. I do not agree with that at all. I, for one, have lived this. My father got remarried.
Mr. and Mrs. That's what we do.
Stepmother that I eventually started to call mom. Okay, and my mother had a real problem with that. But again, that was my timing. That was me and what she showed us. Like again, I do believe that there should be a hierarchy as far as her going to your child without your knowledge about this was out of line like a motherfucker. Out of line. You should not be going
a lot of that is wrong.
My child to me about what she's calling you, and now you want to adopt her. This is something that we should have spoke about before she even became aware of this. What? Like, okay, I get that your feelings hurt.
You lied
and all of this shit.
You lied about how you really how you felt about her calling you that.
Just because y'all been together 10 years and she did all this, now you supposed to call her mom. Hell no. What? No. Like, how do you know, like, the connection is there? How do you know what she is when you're not around? How do you know, like, it's a lot of things that add to why I don't want to address her as mom. Yeah. And then I got a mom. Facts. Maybe I just want to rekindle with my mama when I get old enough. Oh, shit.
She's dead.
Oh, hell no. Well, no, maybe
definitely
I just want to.
Definitely know that.
Maybe I just want to remember my mother as my mom and
she
don't
doesn't
want to
remember her mom. Her mom died when she was 2.
Okay, what I mean is I know that my mother is dead. Let me just have that. I don't want to be out here calling you mom when my actual biological mother is in the ground. Like, no. Let me come to grips with this. If I haven't dealt with this shit, I just ain't dealt with it. I don't want to have to be obligated to call you mama. Right. Like, that's trauma in itself. Like, now I gotta call you mama, but my mama died when I was 2.
But what? and then Amy is the supposed to be wife, right?
Yes, Amy is the wife.
And Amy parents, boy, they wicked too. What? I don't know you to call you grandma and granddaddy, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? You not my grandma and granddaddy.
Yeah, and then especially them talking
you Amy
about
mama and daddy.
Oh, it's been long enough. You should address her. Whoa, I was agreeing with y'all that feelings, yes, I do agree with that. The feelings should not have anything to do with the respect factor. But as far as you addressing your stepmother a certain kind of way, no, hell no. That's just y'all want to be inclusive. That's just y'all want y'all feelings taken care of at this point.
Fact.
Right. And no,
that's stupid. No. That is stupid as shit.
No,
Brody, just go ahead and pay that child support.
Not during at any point in this story did they ever say that Haley was disrespectful,
not
or
exactly.
that she didn't love Amy, or that she was rude to Amy, that she didn't treat Amy as her mother figure. Mm-hmm. Not at any point.
She's a great compartmentalizer too.
Was that ever addressed or made aware in the story? So for them to be like, "Oh, it's disrespectful," I how?
Because now that is that old way of thinking.
Yeah,
that's that old.
The way Lil Thug compartmentalized, because that part where she was like, she say certain times my stepmom and to other people my dad's wife. Yeah, I know who to talk to.
Yeah,
I know who to give information
to. It just depends on who I'm speaking to.
Yep, and this is the real title of her.
Right.
Like, nigga,
so clearly you trying to do that motherly shit was like some bullshit.
And you pregnant with someone who's finna call you mama.
See, I said that.
You did.
Wait.
I said that. You finna be called mama.
Wait.
You have your own.
And it could be the hormones of pregnancy trying to take over into reason why you feeling so strong about this, or why you decided to talk to a child before your husband about something as serious as adoption.
And so he been working hard with her on trying to get her through a lot of stuff. Because he been by her.
Shit.
How old was the dad when he met Amy?
4?
Okay, so they met when Haley was 4.
Yeah, okay, 4.
Okay. Haley didn't meet Amy until that Haley was 6. So
Okay.
it took 2 years before introducing the new girl to his life. As he should. I mean, that was great. You know, they dated for 2 years, and then when he finally was like, no, this is somebody I want to take seriously, he was probably about to propose to her. I already thought like, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry her. Let me go ahead and introduce her to my daughter. Right. And then they met when she was 6, and they got married. That was obviously his plan. Because they met when she was 6, and then they got married when she was 7.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Facts.
Which, you know,
and then by the time she was 11, she was about to have another sister, and then that's when Amy was just like, hey, I've been in your life since you were 6 years old, so 5 years. I've been in your life for 5 years. How come you're not calling me mom, even though I act as your mom? And that's wild.
Yeah,
because like
she 11.
my partner's been in my kids' lives for literally 5 years now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They don't, and it was so funny because this one time, because like his kids call me like Miss, you know, my first name or whatever, my nickname, which I don't mind. It's cool. I prefer it. Like I love that. But my kids just call him by his first name. And see, for me, it's because like I don't do that uncle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this you know what I'm saying? And I don't do that.
That'd be weird.
And I don't do that. Oh, this your mama friend. And let me not say it like I have a whole bunch of men or whatever. Like for my daughter, the only 2 men that she's ever seen me with are her dad, my ex-husband, and my now partner. And she's about to be 9. Okay. So it's not like I be having niggas be running in and out or whatever.
Right.
But I did grow up in that era where it was like, oh, this is my friend. Oh, this is Mr. So-and-so. Oh, like if I got introduced to you as Mr. So-and-so or whatever, or you got introduced to me as Mr. I knew what time it was.
Right.
Facts. I knew what it was. So like I never introduced my kids to the person that I was seeing as like Mr. So-and-so, or this is mommy's special friend. Yeah. Nah, this is him.
Like on my dad's side it's gonna be the missus.
I asked my partner, I was like, does that bother you that my kids just call you your name? And he was like, nah. One, because I understand what it means. And I think like for him, I think that like his name like turned into a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they'll like call him their own nicknames for him, you know? Mm-hmm. So I think that he more thinks of it as like a term of endearment, or at least I would hope so. Right. But that's what I think.
I didn't have instances.
I'm just happy that he understands though, because he was like, nah, I get it, and I was like, oh, okay, because I did. It questioned me. I was like, does it bother you that they don't call you? Because they are respectful. Like my kids will call somebody else that like if I'm introducing them to a grown person, oh, this is Mr. Da Da Da, this is Miss Da Da Da, and they will do that. But with my partner, it's just their first name.
I done had an instance when I was dealing with a shawty, and then out of the blue, her child said, "Daddy," I was like, no, Corey. Corey. Don't call me Mister because I ain't my daddy. Them. Call me Corey. My name. That's just my name. I'ma love you.
How like you know my name is? You supposed to be sleep every time I come
Good
on.
the fuck.
The fuck you doing on my
Why
name?
You know my? Why you calling me
mama
daddy?
Doing too much.
Yeah.
How many too much?
I done called me. How many motherfuckers that little nigga calling daddy?
Oh no.
Look, my name is Corey, not daddy. I got my own kids.
No, man, nope.
But I love them. But I love them kids. But no, you're not my child, so you don't get to call me that.
This is one of them times where it's not a hierarchy thing.
I don't feel comfortable with another kid calling me
because
daddy.
you are an adult. Now you have total control over how a kid is growing up and how they view certain people. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Your job is to keep them safe and to raise them as a productive member of society. That is it. You cannot sit up here and talk about, oh, well, this person, you have to say this.
Hey, but what TK, the comedian TK said about being stepdad and stepmother, that's a mental illness.
There, look, we going right along to the next part of the show that we call the Pinspiration of the Week.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the Week. On guard now.
Yeah, man. You know, it's the Pimpspiration of the Week for you geeks who will never be unique. I'm going to give you a little something, nothing heavy. You know, before you out here want to make your ventures or you got them thoughts in your head, be like, if not us, then who? Like, if you ain't going to do it, who going to do it? Somebody going to do it. That's why we got DT. Because we ain't doing what we supposed to do. And if not now, then when?
Try to tell you.
What we always tell everybody, you ain't got to have it all together to start.
Exactly.
You need to start now. It'll get together. And since we've been talking, goddamn, back then, we ain't did nothing to change it. Now we got a radicalness in the White House that y'all don't like, but he getting shit done. So if you ain't going to do it, guess what? The universe going to allow somebody else to do it. All right, now, but you know, that's been a little Pimpspiration of the Week for you geeks who will never be unique. And you hoes, All right, it's time to let it go.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We see y'all next week. Carmen,
being step
get your papers. Get naturalized. Become a citizen. We won't have shit else to say about you. I swear to God. I swear. Do your job, nigga. Become a citizen. Huh? Leave Boogie alone. Boogie, stop texting your niggas like that. Well, do what you want to do. Just come out the closet. Come out the fucking closet, nigga.
Yeah, keep it on the
You don't like women.